Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're talking about a major development in the United States that could impact millions of people struggling with high prescription drug costs. President Donald Trump has officially launched a new government-backed platform called TrumpRx.gov, claiming it will help Americans access medications at significantly lower prices. But how does this system actually work? Which drugs are included? And most importantly, does this really lower costs for ordinary people? Let's break it all down. What is TrumpRx.gov? First, let's clarify what TrumpRx really is. TrumpRx is not an online pharmacy. It does not sell medicines directly. Instead, TrumpRx operates as a facilitator website created under the Trump administration to connect consumers directly with pharmaceutical manufacturers that are offering discounts on prescription drugs. The core idea behind TrumpRx is based on the most favored nation pricing model. In simple terms, this policy aims to ensure that Americans do not pay more for medicines than people in other developed countries like Canada or parts of Europe. For years, Americans have paid some of the highest drug prices in the world. TrumpRx is designed to challenge that system. Which medicines are included? At launch, the TrumpRx platform includes around 43 branded prescription drugs. These medicines come from major global pharmaceutical companies such as Pfizer, AstraZeneca, and Novo Nordisk. Some of the most talked about inclusions are popular and expensive medications like Ozempic and Wegovy, widely used for diabetes and weight loss. These drugs often cost hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars per month in the United States. According to early estimates, some medications on TrumpRx could be offered at discounts of up to 50%, depending on the manufacturer and eligibility. This has drawn massive public attention, especially among patients who rely on long-term medication. How does TrumpRx actually work? Now let's talk about how the system actually works. When a user visits TrumpRx.gov, they can search for their prescribed medication. Instead of purchasing the drug on the site, TrumpRx redirects the user to the pharmaceutical manufacturer's official discount page or provides a manufacturer-issued coupon. This coupon can then be used at participating local pharmacies to receive a reduced price. One very important detail here is the payment model. TrumpRx is primarily designed for people who pay cash for medications or do not have health insurance. If you are using private insurance, Medicare, or another insurance plan, these discounts may not apply because the program is focused on out-of-pocket payments. Who benefits the most? This initiative is especially significant for uninsured Americans, retirees without comprehensive coverage, and patients who fall between income brackets and don't qualify for subsidies. For these groups, even a small reduction in monthly medication costs can make a major difference. Supporters of the program argue that TrumpRx introduces price transparency and puts pressure on pharmaceutical companies to compete globally. However, not everyone is convinced. Some healthcare experts point out that the program currently covers a limited number of drugs. Many generic alternatives are already cheaper, and insured patients may see little to no benefit. Others argue that without deeper structural reform, TrumpRx alone may not be enough to permanently reduce drug prices across the entire healthcare system. Despite this, even critics admit that the platform has reignited a national conversation about pharmaceutical pricing. So, what does TrumpRx really represent? For supporters, it's a bold step toward fairness and affordability in American healthcare. For critics, it's a limited solution that needs expansion. But one thing is clear, TrumpRx.gov has changed the conversation, and millions of Americans are now watching closely to see whether it delivers on its promises. What do you think? Will this initiative truly lower drug prices in the long run? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.